Oh, 6 is really important. You need to try and build a relationship with your roommates. My roommates, we get along pretty good. We do pretty well. We've had our problems, like when you live together, petty things start to get in the way. Like they're a little messy, as I showed in a previous video, but they've gotten better. And when they do get messy, I do voice my opinion to them. You have to learn how to confront people in an adult manner. You just have to find an easy way to solve problems. Don't be spiteful. Don't be passive aggressive. Be straightforward with how you address them, because they're living with you, and the way you live is a reflection of you and how your parents raised you. So just try to be a great roommate and try to go out with them every once in a while. I've heard some stories about like some really weird roommates, or some roommates that are selling drugs and stuff like that. Don't get into what they're doing, but just try to have a good relationship with them, because if you don't, having a roommate that you hate is a really bad thing. Budget your money. Budget. I'm not good at this one. I actually never made a budget last semester, because me and my roommate, we like to thrift, right? So we just go to thrift stores and I just buy stuff, and then we go to like boutiques. Be like, since I didn't spend a lot of money at the thrift store, I guess I could buy whatever I want at this boutique, and then I'd have no money. And I think she might be a little bit worse at budgeting than I am, but I don't know. Or maybe she's better. I really don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna try to come up with a budget plan, and if I come up with something successful, then I'll put it on my blog. But I'm struggling, guys, because I don't want to spend all this money that I made over Christmas break. And I just bought food last night, right, because I miss Chinese, because I eat Chinese like once a week. It's a college thing. I think everybody does it, unless they hate Chinese, and they're weird. And then today I got roly-poly because I have a 45-minute gap between 2 of my classes, and there's not enough time for me to go to the dining hall. That was like $5 more, and I got a drink too. I got a Snapple. So need to budget, because I've been here for 24 hours? Yeah, 24 hours. And I have spent $10. $10. Something wrong with that. 8. Get a planner and a calendar. I have a friend, I won't tell you what his name is. He's a really good friend of mine who has so many clubs that he's in, so many things to do, so many assignments, that he didn't have a calendar. I think he just got a planner this semester, but yeah, he got screwed over big time last semester when he didn't have a planner. So get a planner. Sometimes your school will offer like a planner. Like, I got this one for free. And I don't even use it. The planner that I bought at the beginning of the year, but you could definitely just wait till school starts and then get the school's planner. I have this calendar. I don't remember how much it was. I got it at Walmart, and it's huge. I hang it up on my wall. And every month, at the beginning of the month, what I do is I go through all my syllabuses, and I write things, and I color code it. All my assignments, my reading assignments, write those down, and they're color coded. So like my political science class was blue, my speech class was turquoise, African American studies, pink. One thing that I did, which helped me a lot, was I wrote all my tests in black, so that they stand out to me. Tests are really important, and your teachers won't remind you when some of them won't remind you when you have tests, so you just need to keep track of that. Also, you might want to not wait till the end of the month to do your next month calendar, because you just might get to that syllabus and realize, hey, I have a test next week that I never started studying for, and it's over 10 chapters. Great. You just want to stay very organized with your assignments and when they're due, and triple check the dates on your tests. I can't say that enough, because I did have one test, I wrote it on the wrong week. The actual test ended up being a week earlier than what I thought it was, so it screwed me up. I have no clue what I did. 9, lock your valuables away. Your computers, your iPod, your cell phones, your iPads. There's so many different technologies around here, and people steal a lot, and I don't know. Everybody knows that people steal, right? Have you ever had anything stolen from you? Because it sucks. I had my iPod stolen 2 years ago, and since then I'm just so close to everything. And I have a Mac computer that I helped pay for, and Macs are pretty expensive. I ended up paying about $1,600 for mine, $1,600 some change, and I guard this thing with my life because I worked hard for the money to pay for it, and then my grandfather also put some money in too as my graduation gift. So just need to guard everything. You know, guard it as if it's your baby. And if you have people over, put it in a secret place. If you're leaving and your roommates are in your room, you probably just don't want to leave it on your desk, even though I left this on my desk today. I'm getting a little bit too comfortable here. But not that I don't trust my roommates, it's just people come into our room. And what if someone doesn't close the door all the way? Someone walks into your room, steals your stuff. That happened to my dad once when he was in college. So just be really careful about your valuables, because it would suck so bad to have something that you worked hard for stolen from you when you could have prevented it. So keep an eye, even in your dorm. You know, sometimes in the library, people will ask me if I can wash their stuff when they go to the bathroom, and I don't even know them, and I'm like, just take it with you. When I have to go to the bathroom and I'm by myself, I take everything with me, because I seriously think someone's gonna steal my Mac, like someone stole my iPod. So, personal experience there. I've heard people getting things stolen, you know, cell phones, tablets, people walking down the street with their tablets out. And I go to school in Atlanta, like, you don't do that. So just be aware of your surroundings, be safe. Don't leave your expensive stuff sitting out, because people will steal them. This would be the most important one. Try out your maturity. Being an adult is a lot harder, I guess, than a lot of people make it seem. Even though, like, I still live with my parents, I don't have to pay bills yet, but there are things that you have to do in an adult manner. Being a kid just kind of doesn't work anymore, you know? So you need to get into the habit of doing things in a mature way. Especially how you approach issues with other people. Like, think of how an adult would do this and make sure I'm doing it right. But, oh, there's my roommate.
Hi.
Hey!
Why are you so happy?
Oh, I'm making a video. Do you want to be in it? That's Divi.
That's me.